Look at this half portion. Where were you last night?
I was with you.
You go on ahead, Tom. I'll deal with this mook. Polly, he drove you home.
Oh, yeah. Christ, that was some night.
For you, maybe. But those broads, not so much.
So that's a 5, a 6... Hey, buonasera, Tommy. So that's a 5, a 6...
Hey, Tommy. Big day coming up, right? You seen the race before?
Kind of hard to miss. Salieri isn't going to let Morello break his winning streak, huh?
No, sir. Gotta send him a message. So, tonight, we borrow his guy's motor from the track. My friend Bobby is a guard. For a little dough, he'll show you where it is, then look someplace else while you turn the key.
I like Bobby already.
Sure. Then there's this other guy, Lucas Bertone. You take the car to him down under the Giuliano Bridge. He'll, tune it a little. Make the race tomorrow more interesting.
Then I take the car straight back, and Bobby can stop looking someplace else.
But you gotta be quick. But Bobby comes off shift at 1:30, and then the next guy, he's an ass. Oh, hey, if you need somewhere to keep your motor safe, where no one can take them, feel free to use the garage. Carlo finally got around to clearing it out.
Thanks. Good to know. You Bobby?
Yep. We can take your car to the garage. Place is empty.
Any friend of Ralphie's a friend of mine.
I mean, if you got the money, sure. Tomorrow morning they start coming. Whole city. They smuggle in hooch. There's fighting. I hate it.
Ah, come on. Name a better place to pick up a dame than this place this weekend.
Don't get me started. Things I've seen. Okay, this is it. Here she is. 1929 Carazella C-Series. Best in class. It's a shame you gotta wreck it.
If they see this on the road, cops are gonna ask questions.
When they catch up, sure. Try to keep it one piece too, huh?
So, I gotta be back from Bertone by 1:30 before the next guy's shift.
Yeah, he's an ass.
I heard.
Pursuing arrest. Bring him in. Be advised, sounds like we lost the guy in Chinatown. Keep looking. He's gone. Go back to patrols. We'll get him next time.
You're here.
Tommy Angelo.
Lucas Bertoni. Oh, ain't she a thing of beauty?
We don't have much time.
Hey, I'm a fast worker. Sit tight. Hello, you. Okay, she's done.
Thanks, Lucas. I gotta get back before anyone catches on.
Go easy with her. She's gonna misbehave. Hey, tell Mr. Salieri I'm always available for this kind of work. I do stuff for a lot of people, but I always know where I stand with you guys. Hot cars, getaways, anything for the right price.
Let's just hope Salieri's guy wins tomorrow. For all our sakes.
Okay. Drive careful.
Be advised, sounds like we lost the guy in Chinatown. Keep looking. All cars, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
back. Thank Christ.
Good to go. Drives like a jalopy.
Okay, let's get out of here. Big day tomorrow.
So Sam walks out of the bathroom, and I'm praying he's got a piece on him, because I'm not sure the bartender's gonna hand over what he owes. And his two sons, they're inching closer. I can hear them cracking their knuckles. They're both 7 feet tall, built like brick shithouses.
What were you carrying?
My dick.
That's right. This crazy bastard, he waltzes out of the bathroom, just starts pissing all over the joint.
Really? What, he didn't call the cops?
Nah, sometimes you just gotta make them think you're crazy.
Tom, you got a moment?
Sure, Frank.
We've got a bit of a situation.
Is the boss okay?
Oh yeah, it's nothing like that. Mikey Dunn, our driver. Some of Morello's guys roughed him up pretty good last night. Broke his arm, broke his jaw, sent him to the hospital.
Jesus.
Yeah, tough luck for Mikey. Anyway, you're going to race for him.
Wait, what? Frank, I
Tom,
don't know.
it's a half hour before the starting gun goes off, so this is not a discussion. The Don wants to win, but more importantly, he wants Morello to lose. And you are our best wheelman. Otherwise, I'd be talking to someone else.
Yeah. Okay, Frank.
Good. Rafi has the car gassed and ready. Get to the track right away.
From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. Got some news from the grid here. Lost Heaven local favorite Mikey Dunn is out. Replacing him is, Tommy Angelo. Well, I'm sure you'll all join me in wishing him good luck. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out.
What? You're kidding me!
Bunching up, and I see some collisions. Some of these drivers mean business. There's more than paintbrush getting sprayed in there today.
You're no good!
The new challenger, Tommy Angelo, trailing at the end of the pack. What a race today, folks. The driving's been incredible. Lichtenberg's not going to win, and Angelo's trailing too, unless there's more surprises in store. Battle between Garcia and Jackson brewing here. McAllen's looking comfortable in first, with the pack closing in behind. McAllen loses first to Garcia. Garcia struggles on the bench. No anywhere. got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. Got some news from the grid here. Lost Heaven local favorite Mikey Dunn is out. Replacing him is, Tommy Angelo. Well, I'm sure you'll all join me in wishing him good luck. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out. Who's going to survive the Lost Heaven Circus favorite?
Asshole! You kidding me?
Up, and I see some collision. There's more than paintwork getting straight in there today.
Shit! Asshole!
Aggressive driving from Angelo.
Jesus! Him!
Are these the final podium places, or is it someone else's time to shine?
Jesus!
A real battle between Garcia and Jackson brewing here.
Ah, crap!
Up close and personal with the back leaders. This race is far from over. Reed and Wilson drop back to the ranking, now near to Bennifer and Angelo. It's a tight pack as they fight for first.
Yes!
Together loses first to Garcia. Garcia struggles on the bend. This could go anywhere. New challenger Tommy Angelo trailing at the end of the pack.
You're no good! Jesus!
Some rough racing out there. From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. Got some news from the grid here. Lost Heaven local favorite Mikey Dunn is out. Replacing him is, Tommy Angelo. Well, I'm sure you'll all join me in wishing him good luck. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out. Who's going to survive the Lost Heaven Circus favorite?
Him?
They're bunching up, and I see some collision. There's more than paintwork getting straight in there today.
Jesus!
Some rough racing out there. Hopefully nothing
You
serious.
kidding me? Asshole!
Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. Got some news from the grid here. Lost. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. The pack falls away, but there were some worried faces from the mechanics in the pit lane. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg.
Son of a bitch!
Aggressive driving from Angelo.
What? You're kidding me! Ah, crap! You asshole!
The back there, not pretty at all. The new driver, Tommy Angelo, is near the front with no sign of losing position. Some drivers really starting to stretch out ahead now. Are these the final podium places, or is it someone else's time to shine?
Son of a bitch!
Back leader, this race is far from over. Lichtenberg's exit really has blown this race out wide. They all smell victory. With Lichtenberg no longer a contender, the front three are jostling for position.
Oh, shit!
Oh, my, that was terrible. I hope they can move.
Son of a bitch!
It's a tight pack as they fight for first. From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. The pack falls away, but there are some worried faces from the mechanics in the pit lane. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car.
Shit! Ah, crap! Jesus!
Aggressive
You're
drive
kidding
from
me!
Angelo. Garcia struggles on the base.
Son of crap!
Anywhere. From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. Got some news from the grid here. Lost Heaven local favorite, Mikey Dunn, is out. Replacing him is, Tommy Angelo. Well, I'm sure you'll all join me in wishing him good luck. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out.
Oh, shit!
Who's going to survive the Lost Heaven Circuit?
You asshole!
They're bunching up, and I see some collisions. Some of these drivers being missed. There's more than anyone getting straight in their lane.
Asshole!
Hope for a safe race today, folks.
Ah, crap!
A real battle between Garcia and Jackson.
Son of a bitch! Shit!
Lichtenberg's not going to win, and Angelo... From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. Got some news from the grid here. Lost Heaven local favorite, Mikey Dunn, is out. Replacing him is, They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. The track falls away, but there are some blurry faces from the mechanics in the pit lane. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg.
You're kidding me!
Hope for a safe race today, folks.
Him? Asshole!
Reed and Wilson drop back to the ranking. Now near to Bennifer and Angelo. Some drivers really starting to stretch out ahead now. Battle between Garcia and Jackson brewing here. In a tight pack as they fight for first. The race leaders roar into the second lap. Taylor, Anderson, Angelo, all still in the mix, with time still left to go.
Yes!
Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichten. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out.
You asshole! Ah, crap!
Who's going to survive the Lost Heaven Circuit's famous first?
Son of a bitch! Shit!
Don't worry, folks. We have doctors nearby if there's any injuries. Taylor, Anderson, Angelo, all still in the mix, with time still left to go.
Yes!
From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the international series to compete. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out. Who's going to survive the Lost
You're
Heaven
kidding me!
famous
What?
turn? They're marching on the handout. From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the international series to compete with us today. Got some news from the grid here. Lost Heaven local favorite Mikey Dunn is out. Replacing him is, They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. The top falls away, but there are some worthy faces from the mechanics in the pit lane. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car.
What? You're kidding me! Asshole!
Some rough racing out there. Hopefully nothing serious.
Ah, crap! Jesus!
What a race today, folks.
Him?
Driving's been incredible. Oh my, that looks terrible. I hope they can walk away. It's a nice they fight.
Amateur! What?
Aggressive driving from Angelo. Are these the final podium places, or is it someone else's time to shine?
Amateur! What?
Really has blown this race out wide. They all spell victory. The race leaders roar into the second lap. hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. The pack pulls away, but there are some swirling traces from the mechanics in the pit lane. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is... You shit! From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg. Taking time out of... They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. The pack rolls away, but there are some swirling traces from the mechanics in the pit lane. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is... Rough racing out there. Hopefully nothing serious. Yes. From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. The pack pulls away, but there are some whirling traces from the mechanics in the pit lane. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg. Shit, you asshole! Some rough racing out there. Hopefully nothing serious.
Shit!
Allen's looking comfortable at first with the pack close. From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking time out of the... They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is... Ah, crap! Son of a bitch! Who's going to survive the Los Angeles famous first turn? They're bunching up, and I think they're going to...
Yeah, see ya!
We're getting straight to the main lane. From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with... They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. The pack pulls away, but there are some whirling traces from the mechanics in the pit lane. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is...
Jesus!
Aggressive driving from Angelo. Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out.
Asshole!
Hope for a safe race.
You're kidding me! What? Yeah, see ya!
From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out.
Ah, crap!
For a safe race today, folks. Who's going to survive the Los Angeles famous first turn?
Son of a bitch! See ya!
From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. Got some news from the grid here. Lost Heaven local favorite Mikey Dunn is out. Replacing him is, They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out.
Him? You asshole!
Aggressive driving from Angelo. From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out. Garcia struggles on the day. This could go anywhere. Some drivers really starting to stretch out ahead now.
Jesus!
Let's hope for a safe race today, folks.
Jesus!
Leading Wilson, top back to the rankings. Now near to Bennifer and Angelo. It's a tight pack as they fight for first.
Son of a bitch!
Racing position.
Jesus!
Aggressive driving from Angelo. The new challenger, Tommy Angelo, trailing at the end of the pack. Lichtenberg's not going to win, and Angelo's trailing too, unless there's more surprises in store.
Jesus!
Some rough racing out there. Hopefully nothing serious. Up close and personal with the back leader. This race is far from over. From Europe, we got the hot shot favorite. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out. Lichtenberg's not going to win, and Angelo's trailing too, unless there's more surprises in store. Up close and personal with the back leader.
Jesus!
This race is far from over.
What?
Some rough racing out there. Hopefully nothing serious. Helen is leading. You asshole! Far behind. Anyone could win. You asshole! Lichtenberg's exit really has blown this race out wide. They all spell victory. The race leaders roar into the second lap. A real battle between Garcia and Jackson brewing here. McAllen is first to Garcia. Garcia struggles on the bend. This could go anywhere.
Son of a bitch!
Aggressive driving from Angelo. With Lichtenberg no longer a contender, the front three are jostling for position.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch!
First, with the pack closing in behind. From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the international. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out. Some drivers really starting to stretch out ahead now. McKenna loses first to Garcia. Garcia struggles on the bend. This could go anywhere.
Jesus! Son of a bitch!
Racing out there. Hopefully nothing serious. With Lichtenberg no longer a contender, the front three are jostling for position.
Son of a bitch!
New challenger Tommy Angelo trailing at the end of the pack. The race leaders roar into the second lap. From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg. Taking some time. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out. Tommy Angelo trailing at the end of the pack. Lichtenberg's not going to win, and Angelo's trailing too, unless there's more surprises in store.
Jesus!
Let's hope for a safe race today, folks.
Jesus!
A radio battle between Garcia and Jackson brewing here.
Jesus!
Aggressive driving from Angelo. With Lichtenberg no longer a contender, the front three are jostling for position.
What?
McAllen's looking comfortable in first, with the pack closing in behind. Garcia struggles on the bend. This could
What?
Taylor, Anderson, Angelo, all still in the mix, with time still left to go.
What? What?
Some drivers really starting to stretch out ahead now.
What?
Let's hope for a safe race today, folks.
What?
Helen is leading. Score not far behind. Anyone can win.
What? Jesus!
It's a tight pack as they fight for first.
What?
Aggressive driving from Angelo. Are these the final podium places, or is it someone else's time to shine?
What?
Wilson got back to the rankings, now near to Jennifer and Angelo.
Son of a
Good
bitch!
racing out there. Hopefully nothing serious. From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start. They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out. The front three are jostling for position. Up close and personal with the back leaders. This race is far.
Jesus! Son of a bitch!
Aggressive driving from Angelo. McAllen's looking comfortable in first with the pack close.
Asshole!
Are these the final podium places, or is it someone else's time to shine? Are pushing ahead toward the front of the field. Reed and Wilson drop back to the rankings, now near to Jennifer and Angelo. vehicles on the bend. This could go anywhere. Some drivers really starting to stretch out ahead now. Lichtenberg's not going to win, and Angelo's trailing too, unless there's more surprises in store.
Asshole!
Some rough racing out there. Hopefully nothing serious. What a race today, folks. The driving's been incredible.
Son of a bitch! Jesus!
Battle between Garcia and Racing Queen here. The leading drivers are on the final lap. Not long till it's all over, folks.
Jesus!
Hope for a safe race today, folks. Lichtenberg has been really to slow this race out wide. They all
What?
Kellen's leading. Moore not far behind. Anyone could win.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch!
Some rough racing out there. Hopefully nothing serious.
Son of a bitch! What?
Aggressive driving from Angelo.
Jesus! Jesus! What?
Hope for a safe race today, folks.
Jesus! What?
Jesus!
If there's any injuries.
You kidding me? Shit!
Tommy Angelo, take the lead.
Hey, Tommy! There's our winner.
Hey, Tom. Just want to thank you for stepping in like you did. I had 6 months rent riding on that race. I'd be homeless now if not for you.
I just did what the Don asked, Lucas.
Well, you gotta let me find a way to repay you. Stop by my garage when you get a chance. I might have a line on something that'll turn a buck for you.
Sure. Thanks.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Tom. You made us all a lot of money today. And Morello's gonna be picking up pennies off the sidewalk for weeks.
Hey, what about the European?
He's probably wearing cement boots by now, the poor bastard. Here. You earned every dollar of this. Take your girl out somewhere nice.
Thanks, boss.
Up, boys.
You got a girl, right? I don't want you blowing all that on booze and whores.
Something, huh? Cheers.
Nah, but maybe I'll buy my mom a new coat.
Good boy. Go get yourself a drink.
Congratulations, big hero.
Nah, I just got lucky's all.
Well, I had my money on the other guys, so drinks are on you.
Oh.
There. Now you're ready for the pictures.
Thanks.
And hey, when you're done celebrating, you might want to go find your buddy Polly. He's so drunk, he's gonna get hit by a parked car.
Yeah, okay. I'll get him home safe.
Polly and the rest of your pals have drunk through half my bar already. You found him yet?
That's all for another year, folks. Track will be open until 6. Please leave when requested.
My hero.
You're a natural wheelman, Tom.
You seen Polly anywhere, Vin?
He said he was gonna go eat to soak up the booze. But I never seen cannolis come that big.
You made that look easy to Tommy. When they started racing here 20 years ago, most guys didn't even make the finish.
Ah, magic's in the motor, Ralph. I just showed it where to go. Hey, you seen Paulie?
No. He said he was hungry or something.
Okay. You enjoy yourself.
Sure will, Tom. Thanks.
That win just put my daughter through another year at school, Tom.
Hey, anything for the Colettis.
Well, enjoy the moment. But deal with Polly before he embarrasses himself and the family. I will not let the boss's day end sourly.
You don't have to worry, Frank. I'll find it.
champ.
I've been asked by the LHPD to remind all racegoers that the sale and consumption of alcohol is strictly prohibited. An arrest will be made. Thank you.
Great race, champ.
Hey, last time I saw you drive like that, Tom, I had a gun to your head.
You saying there wasn't one today?
When our side of town is drowning in dough, that means you're safe. Hey, you seen Polly? Guy's soused. Came through walking sideways.
Yeah, I heard.
This your first time at the track?
Last year I heard the motors for my apartment, but that's as close as I've gotten before.
They'll start to try to clear us out before
How'd you drive after the tuna?
Tried to go sidelong at the 5 brick walls, but we made it. You seen Polly anyplace?
I came by 5 minutes ago, maybe. Looked like it had a smell from the barrel.
Sounds about right. Thanks, Lucas.
Great run, Tommy! I'd ask again that people please leave when requested and refrain from imbibing illicit substances. Let's not make it like last year, folks.
Oh, thank Christ you're here. If your friend keeps this up, the other guy's gonna send the cops over.
Yeah, I think Polly's big day at the track's over.
Cow says moo and the chicken says quack. What does the bird say?
I don't know, but the security guy back there says you gotta go home.
Guy's an asshole. You should show some respect.
Well, that's true, but I'm saying you gotta go home too, before you resurface the pit lane.
Well, okay then. I guess.
Let's go, champ.
You did real good today, Tommy, with the driving. I was right. I was right when I found you. You know what I said?
What did you say, Polly?
I said, this guy can drive, Don Salieri. This is a guy who can drive.
And here we are.
Here we are. Right here. That's where we are. You put me to shame, Tom. Look at you. Now you're even some kind of race car driver.
We all got our...
You're doing real good since you joined the family, but you know you got it easy, right? Me and Sam, we keep the real stuff from you.
That right, huh?
You don't know what it's like. You get the call to see the Don and your mind's racing. Done some bad shit, Tom.
We're all in this together. I do what the Don asks when he asks it. Just like you.
You're like me, you can't just shut it down. Blank it out like Sam does. Go home to... whoever the hell he goes home to.
Hey, Polly, you're drunk. You're gonna have to clam up for your own sakes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Tom, I want to get with the lady.
I'm not helping you with that today.
Take me to the ladies! Take me to the Blue Tropics.
I don't know. I ought to take you home.
The bridge. Take the bridge over to the island. Take me to the ladies. Take me to those sweet patooties.
I don't know. Taking you home seems more classy.
All right, now we're talking. Oh, boy. You should see these dames, Tom. Woo-hoo-hoo.
I'll leave it to you to swim with the barracudas, Polly.
Home? Brought me home. Maybe that's, yeah, a good idea. Yeah, well, okay, I'm gonna...
Sweet dreams, tough guy.
I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't feel so good.
Yeah, that's the call, Tom. You want anything else? Nah, I'm heading home. Hey, Tom, before you go, I ask maybe a small favor. Huh?
Sure, Luigi, what do you need?
Welcome my daughter home.
Sarah? The way I hear it, she doesn't need any kind of escort.
She's a tough. There's this pack of boys near her place. The punks, you know, cattivi ragazzi. They talk blue, make advances. Sarah, she's gonna speak at the mind. But maybe she says something they don't like. Things get ugly. But if you working at home, this reminder these punks she's the Don's a goddaughter.
No problem, Luigi. I'd be honored.
Benny. Sarah, time to close.
What's this then?
Tom's gonna take you.
All right.
Hey, I just work here.
Make sure nobody bother you.
Fine. If it'll make you feel better, Pop.
Hey.
I'll see you tomorrow. Let me get my coat.
I'll wait for you outside.
You okay?
I don't need anyone walking me home.
Hey, we were talking about meeting up tonight anyway.
I guess.
And you can quit worrying about what he's gonna think.
Not the point, Tom. He treats me like a kid sometimes.
Hey, I get it. He's protective.
We've seen things.
We've all seen things.
You know, we gotta talk about you stealing food.
Hey, I cook it, so I get to say where it goes.
Paulie won't thank you.
Well, maybe tomorrow's finally gonna be the day he fixes his own breakfast. Could you knock on the door? Only got so many hands here.
Sarah! That for me?
Yeah, though it's not as much as last time.
It's enough. Nona thinks you're an angel.
The Dawn hates seeing food go to waste.
And this has gotta be Tammy. Sarah told us all about ya.
That right.
You're a famous race driver, Tom. Everyone talks about you.
Yeah, she's right. They do.
Well, anyways, don't let the cold in, Juliet. I'll see you at church.
All right. Have a great evening.
Night.
Buena noche, Tammy. Hey, Mama! Your angel Sarah brought more food.
It's nice you do that.
That? Well, a lot of hungry people on this block.
Yeah. Well, it's a good night for a walk anyway.
Don't get yourself killed on my account, Tom.
I try to avoid it.
That's all you got? You spend all this time with a lady killer like Sam Trapani, and the best line you got is, "Good night for a walk anyways"?
Well, it is, ain't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Flowers for the lady, signore?
Nah, we're good.
Now I don't get flowers?
When you let me take you on a real date and not some walk home for Luigi, then you get the flowers.
That could happen. If Pop's not gonna stop me seeing one of yous. I think he knows anyway.
Luigi? Nah.
These guys have been creeps to me for weeks. But I didn't tell you as I know what you like. I mentioned it to Dad this one time, and all of a sudden he gets you to be my knight in shining armor. So yeah, he knows.
Huh. Well, like I say, means there's no problem with me.
If he did, you wouldn't last long. I know what happened to all the other guys I dated. I helped hide the bodies.
So now we are.
I've been trying to keep you safe, Tommy Angelo. All this time.
Let's go someplace. Tomorrow night, maybe. The pictures, maybe. You can get your flowers.
That'd be good.
Oh! Hey there, darling! Are you stepping out on us?
Piss off.
Don't cast the kitten, doll face. We'll let your boyfriend watch. What do you say?
We going to have trouble here?
Trouble started back when you tried to steal our girl, Chief.
You saps aren't careful. You'll end up in wooden overcoats. Last chance to walk away.
We ain't frails. We know who you work for.
Salieri might have been the big six when he was younger, but he's all washed up now. It's only a matter of time before Morello punches his ticket.
I don't need Salieri. Or anyone else. Not for this.
Well, then let's see what you got, cake eater.
Where you going there, sweet cheeks?
Back off!
Billy's right. You're some kind of dish, ain't ya?
Get away from me!
Twist like who's wasted on that greaser.
Open him up. Let's see some blood.
You even trust me yourself.
You're wasting your time with a guy like that. You're a real guy.
I'm not the kind of thing you mess with, pal.
Who's he think he is?
Hey!
No, I won't.
Tommy!
My turn now.
Hope you're better than your friends.
My turn now.
Hope you're better than your friends.
One step forward, I fly your goddamn eyes out!
You may fall.
You win the ace, you know that? Flag, coming back.
Idea who you're messing with.
I mean,
Sure I do. Same old gang.
Boy, are you gonna get what's coming.
still one. That's what I got, you son of a bitch.
Get away from me! You got a good right hook, I'll give you that. You're bleeding. Come up to my place. I'll take a look. Well, you gonna come in and take a load off, or what?
Been wondering when you'd invite me up.
The bank's closed, Slugger. I'm just gonna patch you up is all. Now go sit down on the couch, roll up your sleeve. I'm getting my sewing kit. Doesn't look too bad. You need something for the pain?
No, I'm fine.
You don't have to do that.
What?
I can see it fucking hurts, Tom. You want to pretend it don't? Go ask Polly to staple you up.
What do you got?
Compliments of the Don. Take another. All right. You gonna grin and bear this?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Good. Because I don't need the little old lady next door complaining to the super about all the racket.
Just be quick about it, will ya?
It's gonna take as long as it takes. The sloppier the stitch, the uglier the scar.
That right? You stitched up a lot of fellas.
Just my father. Ma would really go after Luigi sometimes. He got pretty good at ducking dinner plates. So one day she stabbed him with her knitting needle. Right through the hand.
What for?
'Cause she was an ugly, jealous drunk. There. Not my best work, but it'll hold.
The scar will be something to remember you by, if nothing else.
You're staying over. Can't have you stumbling through the neighborhood pie-eyed. Not when them hoods are out looking for you anyways.
Yeah, okay. You got an extra blanket or something?
No. And the heat's out.
Yes, Otto.
This can't stand.
Sarah's okay, boss. I took care of it.
She started working here before she could see over the bar. I don't have a daughter of my own, Tom. I'd do anything for Luigi's little girl.
So would I. We all would.
That's right, boss. Anything for Luigi and Sarah.
Do those bastards think this is fucking Luna Park or something? I'll rip them apart with my own hands.
Our business is protection. But who's gonna pay up when they learn we can't even protect one of our own as she walks home from work?
So what do you want us to do?
Teach these boys a lesson. Break every bone in their bodies, put them in wheelchairs, bust their faces up so bad even their mothers can't look at them without screaming.
We know where they're holed up?
My friend on the force says we should start looking into Chinatown.
Then Big Biff will know something. Tommy, go to Vinny, get us some gear. Meet me at Biff's place.
Yeah, okay.
Leave these punks laying in the street. I want everyone to know we do not allow mad dogs to run wild in our neighborhood.
You got it, boss.
Some of these sons of bitches could still be on our turf.
I'll check the neighborhood. Make sure they're gone while you see Biff. Good hunting.
Yeah, same. Okay, so when you're done with Vinny, come find me in Chinatown.
Sure.
Let's go bust some heads.
These punks showing disrespect.